right, today is, what is that?
The 11th?
11th of
December.
And right now, Shawn Miller and David Carnis just gave a fabulous talk. Actually, I was really impressed.
Thank you.
And they're both in top-notch physical shape. They both also talk about raw food. They both were chiropractors. And why don't you talk a little about yourself and maybe show a little stomach?
Well, the whole idea is
I can't show something. I show a little stomach.
life in, life out, death in, death out.
Right.
Get off your diet, get on a limit. You know, eat things that are going to revitalize the body. And you know, I've heard people say you are what you eat, but that's not really true.
So you give what's your? You mentioned today you eat like basically 1 meal a day.
I eat 1 meal a day, but what I was going to mention, it's not really you are what you eat. You are what you eat and doesn't come out. So fiber becomes very important. All right, don't eat things that just settle in the system. But personally, David and I, we do 1 meal a day. It's generally just very simple. It's a little salad. We have a few natural snacks for the day. And as your body gets cleaner, as you cleanse up the organs and the tissues, you can live on a lot simpler foods.
You go all around the world sharing your talks, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The book is You're Never Too Old to Become Young, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
Never too old to become young. It's just simply, you know, there's no cell in your body more than a year old. Every cell in your body is totally renewed in a 7-year period. If you analyze what the cells are made of, they're made of the way we walk, talk, eat, drink, think, sleep, act, react. We have control over.
And you're
every
7
one of
years
them.
old and able to do
No,
this.
young.
7 years old, young. Why don't you show you a little demo?
Which one?
The one with the arms.
Oh, that's an easy one. How about the abs?
Let's see the abs.
All right.
One thing I should.
Here's the book, You're Never Too Old to Become Young, and here's
Whoa.
the exercise.
Oh my goodness.
What I
There
got
we
to
go.
do?
Alright.
Right, give it. Oh my gosh. I can't do it.
Listen, when I was your age, I couldn't either. So,
That's the way we utilize
That's
it.
a kid.
If you're on the right diet, you can break down all the
He's just
hard
a kid,
deposits
right?
that are in the system, and then as you start doing the yoga and start squeezing out the tissues, you can squeeze all that stuff out. Get it,
That's what you do. You're squeezing out all the toxins.
all the toxins, get it out through the organs of elimination, the kidneys, intestines, liver, lung, and skin. And once it's out, it's out. And what happens is your tissues become very pliable and become very, very strong.
And
Very
that's in
hard.
your book, right?
All in the book.
never too old to become young.
Right. And this is basically all the exercise. I just bought that book.
Yes, we have it right. We have it on one of the pages at the very end. We have a whole bunch of exercises. We
Yeah,
show
want
how.
me to do that kneeling wheel?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'll do that one.
Yeah, I have the elbow, shoulder.
All right. Charge the body with a little energy, with breathing.
But then he's letting it out too. Breathe out. He breathes quickly out. That will help you get down.
Nice. Remember, age and aging are two different things. Age is chronology. Aging is lifestyle.
And, go ahead.
It doesn't matter how old you are. You can
Doesn't
still-
matter how old you are. You got that?
You can be as young as you can be. That's right.
So cool.
And if you don't take care of your body,
Where are you going to live?
where are you going to live?
Yeah, they're very good. Hey, I like that.
And one more quote. This is by Henry David Thoreau. He said, "As high as a tree aspires to grow, so high will it find an atmosphere suited to it."
That's right.
You are totally in control of how high you want to vibrate and how healthy you want to be. There it is.
In other words, what you're saying, basically saying,
It's not.
very little food.
Yeah.
Very little. Your body actually needs very little food. Once
Yeah.
you get more cleaner,
Once
you
the
get.
cleaner you get, the less food your body needs. And as I mentioned in the talk, you don't inherit the genetic things from your parents. What you do is you inherit the lifestyle, and that's why we end up with the same genetic challenges that most of people do.
There are some things that are genetic. Coloring of your skin, your eyes.
Your height?
Your height.
Oh, all right.
Depth.
But if you live according to the laws of nature, what happens is we've gotten so away from the laws of nature that our bodies have become denatured and denaturalized. I heard a farmer say one time, he said, "I don't know what this whole thing about organic farming is." He said 50 years ago, everything was organic.
Yeah.
What's happened is we started introducing pesticides and introducing neurotoxins into the soil that helps kill certain bugs, and that's created a whole array of diseases in its own. Genetic engineering with the food so that the vegetables can stay longer on the shelf. I mean, this is crazy. You know, we don't understand what we're doing to the food that we're putting in our system. And then if you're eating animal, that stuff is so high in fat that just if you take a breast of chicken and you were to take the skin off and you were to roast that breast of chicken, 44% of that chicken breast would be, the calories would be from fat. The fat is in the fiber. It's not just the fat that you cut off. It's in the fiber itself.
One other thing, calories. People think, we're told that calories are energy. If calories alone meant energy, it would simply mean the more calories you have in your body, the more energy you should have. Calories at best are a measure of potential energy. There are approximately 3,500 calories to a pound of
8
fat.
minutes.
If you were, say, 200 pounds overweight, you'd have approximately 700,000 excess calories. You should be bounding in energy. People 200 pounds overweight sweat sitting down. Okay. So
They do.
it's important, it's beyond the quantity of the calorie, it's the quality. And beyond that, the ability of your body to utilize what you're putting in.
And the cleaner your body gets, the more you can utilize the nutrients that you're putting into it. And the way to clean up your body is you have to go through the organs and clean them out. They're little filters. And
Something I
they need to
really
be
never even
replaced.
thought about, to tell you the truth.
See,
Yeah.
going more raw helps to break things down to the cellular level,
Right.
but it sits there like a damp sponge. Doing physical activity squeezes that sponge and heats up the body so you can break down those things and clear them out of the body. Then you feel better. You know, just because you're cleansing doesn't mean everyone around you has to pay for it. Thank you.
Is that it?
All right.
There's 6 minutes. Well, that's how far we got. 6:20.
We got plenty. I always worry about because otherwise I can't do it.
Yeah.
Do you want a hug?
Yeah.
Yay! Woohoo! Thank
You
you.
know, we met Arnold close to 10 years ago.